don't know that I'm going to quote Seth exactly. I was trying to take good notes, but the thing that really resonated with me was authenticity is a myth. Clients don't want us to be ourselves. They want us to be the best version of ourselves in service to them.
Yeah.
So I've been noodling on that.
Here's what I believe that was pointing to. Remember, the book is called The Practice. The book is about how to develop a practice of shipping creative work. Financial planning is an act of creativity. Your content marketing that you have to do and show up in public, like that's all creative work. That's the practice. What I believe we're talking about here, and I'll give you a couple examples, is that plumbers don't get to decide that their authentic selves don't like drains that morning when it's time to unplug a drain, right? Like a plumber shows up and does the plumbing. And if your job is to ship creative work, I believe what he was saying is, I'm not using that as an excuse or a place to hide. I don't feel like my authentic self today. I'm not going to do this work, right? So that's in relation to shipping creative work. Now let's talk about authenticity as it relates to dealing with clients, okay? Because I think there's a lesson there too. You don't want your pilot in the middle of a storm coming back and go, oh my gosh, this is scary. Like, you don't want that. The only thing scarier than being in turbulent weather in a small plane would be seeing your pilot scared. So this is another one of those places, right? Like, and from military strategy, military science, there's a few places where overconfidence is actually a tool. And overconfidence meaning I'm going to be confident even in the face of extreme and irreducible uncertainty. I don't know what's actually going to happen, but the best thing I can do is look you in the eyes and go, stay the course, right? So that's what I took out of it. Anybody take anything different about authenticity?
These days, when people say being authentic, it is all about ourselves and expressing ourselves. And I think in the business we're in, we're trying to help clients express themselves in their lives. I think people who make those bold statements, Seth included, they're saying that to make a point. I don't think he means nobody should be authentic. I think the point he's trying to make is that sometimes we're too much about ourselves in today's society.
That's a really good point to remember, that it's not about us. It's about serving the client. And there's another element of this authenticity piece that could be challenging, and that is that you do need to be empathetic, but we can't transfer our anxiety to them. And clearly you are feeling anxiety because you happen to be a human period, but a human with money and a human with a business that's linked to. So at the very time when everybody else is really scared, your business may be a little bit stressful too, your business life. So at the very time when you have to provide the steadiest advice, you may also be under the most pressure. We just have to think through, like, can we express genuine empathy without transferring the anxiety to the client? Can you express empathy as a pilot and say, yeah, this is a pretty crazy storm, while still expressing the confidence, I got you, I'm going to get you through this? And I think that's the dance we all have to play. And your job happens to be right now really, really important because the people need you.